Hello everyone, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion and Season 8 of LOA Prime. This is Race 2 of Round 2 at Donington Park. My name is Gareth and joining me once again in commentary is Jools. Jools, did you enjoy Race 1?
I did, and it's not quite so sunny now. Maybe there's rain coming.
Maybe, yeah, but it's just continuing. That's 3 races in a row of fantastic action in our British F4 Championship. Taking a look at the championship standings, it's Michael Messenger on top from Ture Molarin and Stephen Greening, all 3 of those providing some stupendously good racing action so far. And in Club 1500 it's Chris Wight leading from James Pepper and Kenneth Olive. James is having a great season as well. I mean, obviously Chris is, but James is really getting involved, and in the USF as well. Team standings then, it's Wizards Black Sapphire who've just taken the lead from Risky Racing Blue and Risky Time in 3rd, waiting for the A-Team to really unlock their potential this season. And it's McLaren from Cool Camel and Scuderia Dos Ratas in Club 1500. So we've got some great championship battles going on up and down the order.
Yeah, great start from McLaren in the Club 1500, but they can be caught if they get the same bad luck they had last time.
Oh yeah, gosh. So it's Russell Bright on pole then, and you see the order already flashing up. Looking further down the field then, Mark Innes, who had another rapid but unfortunate run. He's looking to go from P15. And look at this, we seem to have a safety car start then. That's going to cause consternation for Gavin Kelly and Russell Bright there on that front row, with Oliver Walker just behind them, as well as Stephen Greening.
Drivers are probably discussing it, but because they were naughty last time, we've muted them this time.
Yeah, there was so much chatter. So, will it be Gavin Kelly getting a first win of the season? Will Russell Bright manage to hold on to P1, or will Oliver Walker surprise us with a race win on his return to the championship? We wait to see.
Indeed. Look at the leaders. It's Bright White.
Bright White.
Sounds like a cleaning product for your bathroom.
It really does, yeah. So cars getting underway then, and they were a long queue down that hill, almost to the McLean corner for the back of the grid.
It looks like Afonso hasn't made it to the grid in time. Possible he had a possible issue and had to jump back into the session. Hasn't made it in time, so he's starting from the pits.
Oh, big shame for him. And I mean, obviously the other thing is that it's always a shorter grid time, isn't it, with the second race, so you've got to be alert to it.
Yeah, I mean it's a separate session, but because you don't have a qualifying, it only has 1 minute until the grid rather than the usual 2.
Yeah, and here we go then. We're waiting for Russell to lead them away. Safety car goes in, and we've got the red light still waving, showing, I beg your pardon. There's the green flag waving, that's right, way around. And it's Russell.
The lights wave at you?
Yeah, they do when you've taken some really good drugs. So it's Bright leading the way from Kelly and Walker. Ture Molarin looks like he's gone off in 8th place. And that's Oliver Walker scything his way past Kelly then into 2nd place as they come through the corner curves. And he might be a threat to Bright ahead of him. We'll wait to see.
Yeah, he's not his forte, the open wheeler, but he can still be rapid than them.
He's just a very, very quick driver, isn't he, really?
Unless it's a track he doesn't like, and then he can't be asked to learn it and is 2 seconds off the pace.
Yeah. But it's nice though, he's a slot car racer obviously, and obviously Russell in the no slots, no glory car. We've got a good slot car battle going on, but it's Gavin Kelly who's just made the move down the inside. Oh no, he's going round! Oh, Kelly was in the lead for the fraction of a second.
Looks like he got a bit of sausage.
He did.
And that's giving Ollie Walker a run up on the inside of Messenger here.
Yeah, and Bright down to 6th place there. He's been absolutely swallowed up. Must have had to.
Oh, sorry, no, Greening. Wrong, risky.
Yeah, and look at that. Chris Wight leading Club 1500, but he's 3rd on the road as well. This is amazing stuff. Oh, off track moment for Stephen Maxwell.
And Martel, his
Martel.
teammate.
Big shame for Martel. Obviously being booted up to top split this season after a great battle.
That's Greening disposing Walker for the lead.
Great move there by Greening. I don't really have time to recap Hoover's history this season. There's just so much going on. Joe Charles Barlow rejoining then after a bit of an off track at McLean's. So it's Walker is now harrying Greening. Oh, it nearly bumped him.
I think he did. Look at his nose.
Yeah, off the track goes Greening then. Holds on to the lead. Walker going to the outside, and here comes Messenger trying to go up the middle. He's got through Chris Wight. Obviously, Chris is more focused on trying to get the double in Clough 1500, so he's not going to worry too much about that.
No, but he's going to worry about Pepper, who isn't actually that far behind him. It's like a couple of tenths.
Yeah, 3 tenths, yeah. There he is. So we've got some really good action for the lead in both splits at the moment.
Yeah, and all in the same shot, which is a lot less work for the director.
Yeah. Looks like Philip Miles had an off-track moment, and as he stopped, he's got back going again. There he is. That's unfortunate. A moment at the old hairpin. As we were saying, Jools, it's very easy to catch people out, especially on the cold tyres, that corner. Pepper looked like he was shaping for a move, but had to tuck back in behind Chris Wight for one more lap. Oh, he's gone off track. That's going to allow Russell Bright to have a run at him. Obviously these two not in the same split, so Will James just let him go. Looks like he has. And Dan Hill's in there as well, so James has got to worry about losing third place here. Got a 3 wide here between Kelly and Merrin Hugavin and Philip Miles, who's trying his best to get out of the way of these two as they come racing back through the field on a bit of a recovery drive. There's Russell Bright then just ahead of James Pepper and Dan Hill, and with Chris Wight just ahead of him.
Pepper and Hill don't seem to be able to stay away from each other, do they?
No, they really don't.
Having some great battles.
Yeah.
I remember, isn't it Pepper that Dan congratulated on a move last race at Brands whilst being overtaken?
He did indeed, yeah, it's true.
Oh, Ollie
Walker is in the wall.
Is he in the wall? It looks like he is, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely stopping.
Pepper is using the toe from Bright here just to keep ahead of Hill. Yeah,
he is. And Chris Wight, James Pepper and Russell all do battle in the USF 2000 as well. So very much here they go again, really. And no splits in the USF. So these guys are used to racing full position. Bit of an off track for Ture Molarin, just spotted. We're on board with Dan Hill then. Oh, was that Kernick going slow to the inside?
Yeah, it looks like it was just letting the lead cars through.
Yeah, sensible. Oh, another off track for Philip. Great run for Dan then as they come through. Coppice on lap 5 and he's onto the back straight. He's going to have a run here at James. James has gone defensive, which he was super good at in the USF when he was leading race 2 there. Oh, Dan's just run out of track and had to stay behind. This is an awesome battle going on. And the race leader for him is just there, look, in the number 18, that's Chris Wight. James going defensive again as they head into Redgate.
Ettridge is tumbling down the order, he's stopped. Just out of the chicane, it looks like.
Oh, good spot.
Of course, this is still on screen, and little wiggle from Pepper there, looks like they may be touched.
Yeah, downhill, through. Oh, who's that going around?
That's Innes.
It's Innes again. Oh, that's such an unfortunate season for him. He's so fast. Just keeps having these little incidents. Here's a replay of Ettridge going round. Oh, Winstead having to go right off the track to avoid him. And looks like plummeting down the order as a result. Here's Nick Lee getting into Nico Martel and Hugavin. Oh, that's a real shame.
Now he's missing his engine cover.
Well, he's missing something, yeah. He's missing his rear wing. Ture Molarin, and that was one of the McLaren boys going around. Oh, it looks like Molarin just got away with it. Walker taking the curb, and into the fence he goes. That's been a whole string of incidents in the last few laps. That's a very broken car there.
Yep, no steering on that.
Yeah. A good Winslade now, up 10 as a result of all of that. So despite going off the road, he's fought his way back. Looking at Sean Clark. Do love the stripes on that car.
Dan Hill's decided he wants to go up bright, even though they're not in the same split. He's probably looking behind him. Pepper's not that far back, behind Molarin.
Yeah, and Pepper's not going to... He's not going to worry about Molarin not being in the same split. He's going to have another crack. Oh, Martel off the track again. That's a shame for him.
I suppose if you're going to do that, at least do it in a really nice liveried car. And that's a very nice liveried car.
Very true. So, Dan Hill, Russell Bright coming through the old hairpin once again. It's such a long piece of track, but because it's going uphill, you don't quite get to sixth gear up here before you have to drop down, jam the gears again for McLean's. Uphill once again for Coppice. Here's Gavin Kelly then, and he's sizing up on Joe Barlow. Rob Miller from the 18, currently in 9th place, and he's stuck behind a McLaren. Downhill to the inside, what a move!
Looked like Ture wanted to go through as well, but covered him off. Bright did.
Oh look, there's damage on Russell's wing there, you can see.
Yeah.
I think. That might be slowing him down, so Ture looking to take him 3 wide. James
let 3
making
past.
4 wide. Oh, that was a... Yeah. I mean, it only counted for 1 though, didn't it? So he's doing alright.
He did, yes.
So you got Russell Bright and Gareth Winslade. So that's 4 and 5 for the No Slots, No Glory. They're heading for a huge haul of points. Here is
Certainly
Winslade
are.
being chased by Kenneth Olive from the Minardi stable. And Ken does... Oh, someone's just gone off there. Is that one of the cool cameras? I think it was. Yeah, it was James. Keeps on the road though.
He's still there.
He's still there and he's going for the run.
Managed to turn it into an attack on Hill.
That's amazing. This is all great news for Chris Wight though, who's currently running in the lead still in Club 1500, and it's just allowing him to stretch away.
Yeah, looking to do the double.
He is, yeah. That'll be the first for the season. And just checking in on the lead of Top Split, Greening is got 2.2 second gap to Messenger, but Messenger is running slightly faster at the moment.
Yeah, it was. Last time I looked, a few laps ago, it was 3 seconds, so it has come down slightly.
Yeah, Messenger is pushing fast, so do keep an eye on that. We might see some more action. Winslade now up 11, so it's Stephen Maxwell. I think he must have fallen back because he was ahead of him a minute ago. And he's got 8 seconds to find to his teammate, so we have to wait and see if anything happens there. Look at this then, Rob Miller around the outside of Maren Hoogervin. Both these two have been in the wars. One day it's going to be Rob's season.
One day. I agree, maybe.
Yeah. Marin's hunting. Got nothing doing before the chicane. Oh, very bouncy for Rob there. And that's Stephen Maxwell and Joe Barlow doing battle. Different splits obviously though. And Marin ahead as they go into Redgate, so he has done the move. And here they go again.
So he's carrying that damage from the spin earlier. Was it Nicola Lee who span in front of him?
Yes.
He's got that damage on the front white part of his wing.
Yeah. He'll be annoyed because he spent some money getting that paint done.
Indeed. Oh, Miller's off.
Oh, yeah, big off for Miller, and he's found the fence.
Oh, sparks.
I think there's going to be a broken suspension on board. So this is coming into McLean's. Oh yeah. Did he get spooked, do you think?
It looked like, yeah. It looked like he thought there was less space and took to the grass.
Yeah.
I think there still was. Yeah, unfortunate.
Kelly shaping up on Stephen Maxwell. This is for 6th place.
This is a bit of a recovery drive for Kelly as well, who was leading at the end of the first lap for about half a second.
He was indeed, yeah. Oh, and another drive through for Lewis McManaman. He's racking up the incident points this round. So Innes and Oliver Walker are both out. Rob Miller now out as well. Martel stuck in the pits.
I keep seeing Alfonso do purples. Obviously he started from the pits, so he's made his way up quite well. 5 places since the start.
Yeah, so he's in the points nicely in P9.
Now that would be 5 places up from where he's supposed to start, actually, because there's more than 5 cars behind him now.
Yeah. And here he goes round Chris Forrester. Chris running P6 at the moment in Club 1500.
Yeah, he's probably wondering when it's going to be his turn to take a win from Claret, because he had his opportunities in the last season.
He did,
And this season, Chris Wight is he's looking at his 3rd out of 4 at the moment.
Yeah, Chris is looking like he's on another level in this F4 car. He's really enjoying it. Whereas Chris Forrester, that is, Chris F was stonkingly fast in the Lotus.
But was he 2nd in the first race? Round 1?
Yeah, they had a 1-2.
A 1-2, yeah. So he's got to be thinking it's going to come his way at some point.
Surely, yeah.
Oh, look at these two. Still only 0.4 of a second between them.
Yeah, and it did sound like it sounded like I heard James's tyres in the grass, but he's still there. He clearly wasn't. Oh, Merrin must have made a mistake. He's just fallen behind Alfonso. Oh, yeah, there he is. Off track, facing the wrong way. Oh, and a penalty. A drive through for too many instant points for him as well. Replay. Nico Martel's bad luck. Oh, nothing he could do about that.
Slammed on the brakes and it was too late.
Yeah. On board with Kelly, and that's Stephen Maxwell shaping to our inside. Here he is, he goes through then and into 6th place. Oh, Kelly's fighting back though. Great run through the chicane for Kelly here. He's on the outside as they head down to Redgate once again. Lap 13 and 13 minutes. Is Kelly going to hang on around the outside? He is, what a move. This is fantastic racing by these two. Chasing down to the old hairpin. Oh, looked like Maxwell had a super run through there. He has indeed. And he's going to have the inside line for McLean's. Gets the move done. Kelly looking for the switchback though as they head up to Coppice. Is he going to do it? No, he's going to hang on and try and use the as we mentioned, a very powerful draft down the back straight. There's Chris Wight, the leader in Club 1500. He's still being chased by Dan Hill and James Pepper. There's Russell Bright hanging on behind him, trying to use that draft to compensate for his damaged wing. Now Dan and James are going to work together to try and close in on Chris ahead. We'll wait to see. Or are they just content to go hammer and tongs and fight each other, in which case Chris is just going to walk away.
They don't have long to catch that. It's quite a big gap to catch. There's not much difference between the pace in these cars.
Yeah, that's true. On board with Kelly then, Maxwell just ahead. This battle is fantastic. Both Wizards drivers were obviously in different Wizards teams. Is Kelly going to use the run through Coppice? Looks like he's got a really good run. And who's that just ahead? Oh! Mistake for Dan Hill. What a shame. Well, James Pepper doesn't think so. He's gone through.
He went for a move, then looked like he backed out, and then Dan just went wide.
Yeah. So the trick from front is quite impressive. Here's Michael Blom in the Tyrrell car. Nice to see, still get some Tyrrell representation with Keith choosing to take a bit of a break. He's been struggling with his leg hurting in his current rig, so he's going to get that in skip and get a new one. So we look forward to welcoming him back at some point.
Absolutely.
Oh, an off track there for Rich Meesters. Gets it back on. That was out of the chicane, very easy to do. And Stephen Maxwell and Kelly once again. And they are closing in, look, on Winslade just ahead. That was him going through Coppice there.
Dan's going to make it back ahead of Pepper.
How's he done that fast? That's in the space of like a lap.
They've lost 2 more seconds.
James,
oh no.
Drive through. Oh, he obviously didn't fight it too hard then. So drive through for James Pepper. And let's see what happened, where he feeds back in. Here comes Kelly on Maxwell once again as they head up into T1. Well, we've only got like 3 minutes left of this race. It's flown by once again, and the fastest lap for Afonso Aguirre on 105.1. So it's looking like we've got a really big battle shaping up here for P5, 6 and 7. This 6 and 7 battle has obviously been running for a long time, but they're catching Winslade at a rate of knots now.
Yeah, Maxwell's well in the toe now.
And obviously Kelly just living in Maxwell's toe. Oh, what a nasty
These
thought.
cars are just great for following.
There's a brilliant car, actually. I mean, it's so weird that the lap time seems to be quite similar to the USF when it feels so much faster in every way.
It must be top line speed.
Oh! That's Maxwell running out, braking himself then, running off the track.
Yeah, it looks like he was caught out a bit by Winslade's braking, but that would be a bit of a surprise since he's following and catching him past 3 or 4 laps.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, he's going so much faster, isn't he, as we just saw. So that's opened the door then to Kelly.
Can Maxwell close up those 2 seconds in the next lap and a bit?
You'd have to say he was the fastest of the 3 at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah.
Although
he's got problems with his own now.
Yeah, that's a big problem in the shape of Afonso.
The fastest guy on the track.
Yeah.
Although Greening and Messenger just posted some pretty rapid times themselves. In fact, Messenger taking the point as it stands for fastest lap. Kelly's all over the back of Winslade.
Dives to the inside then as they come into the chicane and they make contact. Oh, and Winslade's just lost his wing. That's not good. And Kelly round. That's unfortunate. Collision between those two.
Yeah, there wasn't the best angle really for it.
No, and Sean Clark going a bit off road. Collision under investigation. I rather think that could end the 4-5 for No Slots No Glory. In fact, it will, because here comes Maxwell in a fully winged car.
Yeah, there's a lot of corners that require you to have a rear wing here.
Yeah. And there
He's going to have to drive it a bit more like a Skippy.
Yes. Yeah, it must feel quite alarming though. And that's Afonso Aguirre going through for P6.
Can he hold off Kelly? There's 5 seconds still, and what are we looking at? One more lap?
Yeah.
Where are the leaders?
Or it's a collision has been awarded against Kelly then. 2 points on his licence for that one.
Guess the stewards have got better camera angles than we do.
Yes. Yeah. That gap's coming down then. Kelly is charging along. He wants that P7 now for Winslade, look. So Maxwell crosses the line in P5. Must be the final lap.
I don't see a white flag yet.
112 for Winslade, look. He's struggling without that rear wing. It's not like... I wonder how fast he is down the straight then. Presumably he goes like a missile.
Yeah, you'd expect it to be a bit quicker in a straight line.
Yeah. And he's losing places. That's Koenig and Pepper going through. And Pepper only 2 seconds behind Kenneth Olive. Can he rob him of a P3 on the podium? Well, that is Olive there, isn't it? I think that was Olive we just saw in shot briefly. Maxwell hanging on against Aguirre.
Oh, Greening's won.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly has got past Winslade.
This is too interesting to care about a car who's driving out in front. Sorry, Steve, just kidding.
And Alfonso passes
Lovely
Maxwell into the final chicane. Maxwell comes back and in, but he's going to come up to the line.
There it is then, Stephen Greening winning the race. Chris Wight coming home in the win for Club 1500, and he was only just behind Green, so it's just an amazing drive from him, really.
Yeah, don't imagine we'll see him in Club 1500 next season.
No, but if we're staying in the F4, then yeah, I think he's got top split pace, so that's going to be exciting. Wow, another really, really exciting race then. 4 out of 4.
The crowd don't seem particularly infused.
No. There's a lot of drug abuse up in the East Midlands. Stephen Greening then winning from Michael Messenger, Ture Molarin in 3rd. Then we got Russell Bright hanging on for 4th. Great drive from him. Alfonso Aguirre in 5th ahead of Stephen Maxwell, Kelly and Winslade. Chris Wight winning the double then. Congratulations to him. We headed downhill. Kenneth Olive hanging on in P3. James Pepper in 4th. Chris Forrester in 5th. So 2 5ths for him. Some donuts going on there outside the old hairpin. Michael Messenger remains on top in the championship ahead of Ture Molarin, Stephen Greening and Hoogeveen and Ettridge, and it's Kelly who's jumped up into 6th place. Russell Bright there jumping up 6th as well.
Yeah, big move for Bruce Bright there.
Yeah. Chris Wight remains on top and extends his lead ahead of James Pepper and Kenneth Olive. The movers being Rich Meesters in 8th and Joe Barlow up 1 in 9th. Sean Clark falling 2 as a result to 10th. Wizards Black Sapphire maintaining at the top of the club championship. No slots, no glory. Big jump up in points courtesy of Russell's results there. Wizards Opal in 7th, moving up 3 places as well, and DSR taking a tumble. And in the Club 1500 Championship, McLaren and Cool Camel, that's shaping up to be a very exciting fight, and 722 going up a place, looking to get involved in that action as well. So, another 2 great races. They were good fun, weren't they?
They were, and yeah, it's going to be different at Knockhill.
Oh,
it's
yes.
a lot smaller.
Yes, do come and check out those 2 races very soon in the limits of Adhesion, and don't forget to come and check out the scores on our new website. Cheers, Jools. See you next time.
Bye bye.